Yes, guys, the bears are back. They're crushing the price down. Right now, Bitcoin is down 4 point something, 4.3% towards downside. As you can see here, there was some kind of triangle on the chart. And we managed to, we not quite there yet. We managed to actually break this towards upside. Everything looked nice. Of course, we weren't, very excited because, there was still one line that needed to be broken. It didn't do that. And right now, it did this pattern up here. And right now, trying to break towards downside. There is another channel up here that we've been watching, and the reason up here we weren't that very excited about Bitcoin is because this channel up here has still not been broken. So we've been watching this channel up here. Of course, we came to the top of the channel. XRP pumped to 100%. Of course, what's gonna happen is people are gonna start taking profits, so it's gonna go down. So we already knew that about XRP and XLM, that they're gonna move down. But Bitcoin, had the chance to continue towards upside. Now, unfortunately, they are still trying to crash the price towards downside. I had a theory about these ETFs that when ETFs get approved, the price is gonna drop. That's the top. Once the ETFs approved, Bitcoin is gonna drop down. That's gonna be local top, and the game is over pretty much. And the reason for that is, I understand a lot of people thinking that ETFs just might, bring in new money into the space. But like I said before, rich people who wanted to buy Bitcoin, they already bought Bitcoin. You and me can buy Bitcoin. Trust me, rich people can buy Bitcoin if they want to buy Bitcoin. That said, ETFs are there to short the market and make money other way around. But ETFs are not approved just yet. But I did read today on Watch Guru, SEC acknowledges BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF application. So as you remember, not so long ago, the application was actually rejected because, there was something that needed to be, changed. But right now it is, they acknowledge it's BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF application. Now it's not approved yet. But people are already getting a little bit bearish because I think once they get approved, it's gonna be pretty much game over. So maybe we are just maybe because yesterday there was huge euphoria, XRP pumped 100%. Too many people started to FOMO in, and I think that's why right now we are having a pullback. I was kind of expecting a pullback. I didn't expect quite 5% pullback, but there's that. Tommy Mustashi says SEC final deadline to approve is March 2024. So right now they do acknowledge the ETF, but it's still not approved, so the shorting is not started yet, and I don't think this is any kind of top just yet. As you'll see here, this is a 4-hourly time frame, and on 4-hourly time frame we still have 45 minutes left to go. Now this is actually very bearish because there was this very nice triangle up here that we broke towards upside, and there was this support line up here, so it was creating this triangle over here where we broke towards upside. Right now we're going into upside direction up here. If you invert the chart a little bit, you'll see up here that it went up here something like this, and it's again trying to break this very important level of support. Now this is still exhaustion pattern towards upside. This is still probability is still towards downside, although we do want to see some kind of moves up here about 32k stuff like that above this channel towards upside. This is still exhaustion pattern, and I still believe that for whatever reason this might still pull back a little bit more towards downside. It doesn't have to do that right now. It can just stop up here in the channel and and bounce off of the channel and continue going towards upside. But this dump was kind of needed because a lot of people FOMO'd in yesterday when XRP got won the case, and a lot of people saw that this is it, guys, we're going to the moon and stuff like that, of course. And when too many people FOMO in at the same time, I always say that once you get these explosive moves towards the upside, there will be pullbacks, especially when you are not in any kind of euphoria phase of the bull market. These pullbacks are very easily pulled back. So everything exploded, everything had the chance to pull back. There was a lot of shorting going on, I've noticed that, and this pullback up here is kind of expected. So we are not very much bearish yet. This is just 4-hourly time frame. Even the daily time frame up here is still going inside this exhaustion pattern towards upside. We do have this engulfing candle up here, but we need to see how much it actually picks up on the daily close up here. But it is holding this support down here at the bottom, so it's still in the channel. The bears haven't won yet, regardless of the thumbnail. I mean, the bears are just right now looking at the chart and, you know, they're smiling and having a good time. But, you know, they haven't won yet. And if you look at the bigger time frames up here, like for example, on a weekly time frame, I mean, you know, there is nothing problematic up here. Yeah, sure, we are pulling back and stuff like that. But, you know, we're still above, you know, major moving averages. We're still above major support levels. We're still about, you know, in a rising trend. There is actually nothing wrong with the chart. Yes, we are pulling back, but it is kind of, you know, normal pullback considering that, you know, what happened yesterday, right? So I just want to make a quick video to tell you that, you know, it's all good, it's all sunshine and rainbow still, you know, there is no problem with that, anything, but, you know, we need to, you know, it is a big bad move towards downside, but, you know, this can, for whatever reason, just bounce towards upside, but, you know, it is important to, you know that, you know, exhaustion patterns do tend to break towards downside over here a little bit and then go towards the upside up here. I thought we already did that on this move up here, but, you know, it looks like we got rejected, so we're still gonna follow what's gonna happen on the daily close. Daily closes are a lot more important than whatever is gonna happen in 4-hourly close or 1-hourly close. So daily candle up here, how this is gonna close? Are we gonna close above this 10-20 moving average right up here at 30.5? Are we gonna close down below the channel up here at below 30k, or are we gonna, you know, push back up all the way up above this level of resistance over here, something like this up here? That's gonna be around what's these levels, something like 30.1, you know. So you got 30k, 30.5k and 31k, very important levels to, you know, watch for. Let me just put like this up here. Nice, there we go. 30.5, you know, closing below 30k it's bad, you know. 13.5, you know, it might be okay. Above 30, closing above 31k, you know, it might be very bullish, so we're gonna see that. But the daily close are important. They did not happen yet. This is just intraday trading. There has been definitely shorting in the market, but right now, you know, the pullback did happen, and the big question right now is, should we buy the dip? Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.